Sticky, you have a topic.
Yeah, do I get my little topic jingle again?
Oh, yes, of course. So, there we go. Ziggy.
Thanks very much. I enjoy that a lot. Yeah, Mars. How do you feel about the idea of going there, Ben?
Personally?
Yeah, well, it's been in the media a little recently. I got my National Geographic subscription yesterday and leafed through the main stories. One of them is, well, I haven't read it yet, but Elon Musk and SpaceX pledging to get to Mars by 2024, and NASA.
That's pretty soon.
NASA's going more like 2030s-ish, but it's in the cards. And how do you feel about that?
Well, there's an innate discomfort with private enterprise taking over the move to space. That is unfortunate. Not that, America being in charge of it is necessarily the greatest thing. Maybe it should be an international project rather than, the National Aeronautic and Space Administration. That's a bit dodgy. But still, if it's a private company, that feels a little bit icky. That seems like the start of a dystopian future thing. Yeah, well, exactly. You've got some kind of... Elon Musk, fortunately, seems to be a pretty great guy. So at least it's in his hands. There are people I'd feel less comfortable with it being in the hands of. But, yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think most of the villains in James Bond movies and things seem quite charming to begin with.
I see your point.
Except the ones with hooks on their hands and things. But, generally they are, worming their way into the highest echelons only to plant a missile silo on the moon.
Yes, I see your point. He is, in fact, he is unusually charming, isn't he? For a I'm assuming billionaire, tycoon, effectively. He is a leader of both, Tesla, which is now gradually taking over America.
Making environmentally friendly cars.
Exactly, the nicest way. Exactly, it's brilliant, isn't it? It's a genius way to take over. You might be right, this could all be just invasion by the back door, couldn't it? The best way...
Apologies, Elon Musk, if you're listening and we're disparaging your good reputation.
We just need to be aware of these things. This is the point, is you need to be at least on alert for any... But people have suggested this is what old DT, as we now call him, Donald Trump, the Trumpinator, the trumpet, or the Trump, as he called himself on Twitter just yesterday. You can't stop the Trump, he tweeted, because that's the level at which he's working.
Good.
I know. He's proved that you can never really guess what's going to happen, and you can never assume that something can't work. Like, you'd be like, sort of, well, surely you can't take over the world by being really nice. That's not feasible. People have never done that before. But
we're open for it now. If it hasn't been done before, it's ripe for the picking.
I see your point. So if you need to take over the world, what you need is originality. That's the prime weapon.
His name sounds like it's from a sci-fi novel or something as well. Lord Elon Musk.
Yeah.
With his starship to Mars.